Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and already known, this is the Weekly Pint. It's not a show, so I am not going to apologize for any technical difficulties that that appear from that. Here, I'm going to try to find how to do this. There we go. Now you can see me. Now we're here. Now it exists. I'm on location, if you can't tell. We are, as you can see there, we're at March 1st. I was doing some other stuff here tonight, which we'll talk about at some point. And I figured since I'm here and since it's time to make a show, we'll just do it from here. I think, pull the labels. I think I have label approvals ready to go. Again, in theory, technical difficulties may pop up here. However, signal looks good right now, but who knows? So the point of this is not to make a show. It's to have a happy hour where we all sit down and we all drink together. So if you're new to the show that's not a show, type in the chat wherever it is that you're watching what it is that you're drinking, because that's how we drink together. In fact, I will go ahead and I'll pull the chat up on the screen right down there. I don't have the phone lines active tonight because of location and everything, so you can't call into the show, sorry. Josh says that he is drinking a Master of Oranges, which is a double IPA from Aslan Beer Company in Alexandria, Virginia. I am finishing up a pint of March 1st's Watermelon IPA, which I've had sometimes and thought it was weird. And tonight is one of the times where I'm having it, and I think it's absolutely freaking delicious. So that's what I'm drinking. As you guys are all jumping on, tell me what it is that you are drinking. And first technical difficulty is that the chat is all glitchy for me. So if I miss what somebody says, sorry. And I can't read the text. It's real tiny on the screen. Tim says, sup Tim. So we will try to keep this a little bit brief because the longer we stream, the more we're pressing our luck. That's my experience. As far as things that have been going on, this week's Brewcast, I sat down with a good friend of the show, Tony, who you may have just saw walk by. Might give you a hint of what we're doing tonight here. But we talked about the upcoming Street Food Expo, which is happening this coming weekend at Bechtold Park. I will have more about that very soon for you to hear, because there's some other details that you guys will like. But we won't talk about that tonight. I can't tell if my chat is working or not. Anyways, I got a video up this week, which was good. I posted a video about vacation and how I'm never coming back from vacation. I hope that you guys got a chance to check that out. If you did, please share it with your friends. Please like, comment, subscribe, all of those things that you're supposed to do on YouTube, because it does help the algorithm push things, especially when they're first posted. So if you see me post a video, jump on it right away and comment and share and all that stuff. Josh says that Julia is on the way from Truth Beer Podsequences. I enjoyed the Paradise video. Yeah, I forgot it was Tuesday. It's Truth Beer Pod night. I'm going to be messing with both Marco and Julia by them not being able to jump on the stream. Since we're keeping it short, I am going to go ahead. We'll just jump right into label approvals. This is the first time I've tried to do this way, so if it doesn't work, I'm sorry. And it's going to jump right into one of the exciting things that we're going to talk about, which I haven't written about yet, but probably will this week sometime, if not tomorrow, maybe Thursday or sometime. But that is this. Labels from 13 Below. 13 Below is finally going to start canning their stuff. They talked about doing cans like 2 years ago or something like that, And then, of course, COVID and all that, I guess they decided that they weren't going to. But they have them now. Now, these are much like one of the labels that we'll talk about here in a second. These are done via a contract partner. This one is the contract partner that everybody is probably thinking of on the top of their head, and that is Impact Brewing, which is Taft's contract arm. So they're not canning at 13 Below. They are having Taft's do it for them, which seems to be the way everybody is going these days. But the first one is Il Tiora. Okay. So amber ale. If I could read that, 5.7%. Oh, Tim says, being an Oak Hills grad, I'm not sure I'll be able to drink that one. I assume that's an elder mascot, maybe. I don't know. So that's the first label, and there are more. Gravenstein, their amber. You guys saw Tony behind me before. Now he's waving goodbye from over here. Maybe he'll wave on the way out. Gravenstein. Love this guy. See you later, buddy. Gravenstein, also amber ale, one of their flagships in their tap room. So not a surprise that they are putting that into cans. Up next, Sandbag American Pale Ale. Looks like 5.5%. Yep. Tim says at least one of the owners is an elder grad, so it makes sense. I mean, this light in here is terrible, and it's making me self-conscious. Sandbag American Pale Ale. And then, of course, Submerged, which is another one of their flagships. Not surprised that we're seeing it. It's a wit beer, 4.7%. I think that 13 Below is... Josh says, I'm not sure I want to drink anything with the word sand on it. 13 Below is primed to kind of make that next move somehow, whatever that may be. Be it some kind of taproom expansion, be it canning, be it, whatever it is. But it just so happens that canning seems to be the way that they're going. Hopefully that gets more people to try their beer, more people to kind of make the trip down there and see what they're all about, because I do like 13 Below a lot. Let's see, what's next? This one's really fun. This is a Brain Brew product. Brain Brew is a distillery over in the Newtown area, and this is an Arby's smoked bourbon. I didn't get a chance to kind of read through all of this before the stream, but I'm really curious to know what this is all about. This is the back of it, which kind of gives the story, which none of us, I'm sure, can read from the stream. So maybe I'll write about it soon. And this is another one of their products that they are putting out. It's Dexter. It's a small batch rye. They're a really, really interesting distillery. They do a lot of stuff with the fast aging and using unique wood in that fast aging process. It's real weird stuff, but real cool stuff. Josh says served with a shot of horsey sauce on the side as far as the Arby's smoked bourbon. It might be good. Back at the Dexter. Cartridge, the very first label that I've seen come through the TTB for Cartridge, which could mean a couple things, but I'm going to guess it means one thing, and that is that they are going to send their beer over state lines for the first time. So I anticipate that there is a chance we may eventually see them in the state of Kentucky. That also means that they would have to have a distributor in the state of Kentucky. So don't know much more other than they have a label approval, which is their first label approval through the federal TTB. And Josh says Cartridge's label looks very West Side similar. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. It's similar to a lot of different labels, similar to kind of the Rheingeist look, similar to it's not a uncommon way to do a label. Esoteric. We're going to have a bunch of esoteric ones because they push through all of their labels, which again, to me, it could mean a couple different things, but I anticipate it means that they are going to start sending their beer again over state lines. So possibly look to see them headed into to Kentucky sometime soon. Maybe, possibly, who knows? Again, so we have Celestial, then Chrysalis, which is their cream ale, and Dahlia, which is their brown ale, Kalima, coffee cream ale, and these are the same labels that are currently on their cans, so there's no change to them or anything. Lotus IPA, Odyssey, that's a hazy IPA, I think, if I could read the tiny little text. Moving on to 50 West, Drop Top Hazy IPA. This was in their variety pack. It was a variety pack exclusive. I don't know if this is just going through because they're sending it to Kentucky, or if they're going to start putting this just into individual cans and not just variety. I don't know. It's a good beer. Fuel Up, their Coffee Blonde. Jam Out, Mixed Berry Sour Ale. These are all beers that have already been out. There's nothing really exciting going on here yet. Main Street Amber. Again, we've already seen that. It's in stores right now. This is brand new. It should be out in stores now, I think. This is the next up in their lager series. This is their Pilsner. I'm dying to get my hands on this. I anticipate that it is going to be awesome. So, looking forward to that. This is a bunch of Impact products. Another vodka cocktail thing that they're doing. And I can't remember what it's called, and I can't read it. I can't understand what any of that says. I don't like the text on it. It's black cherry, black raspberry, cranberry, carbless. Yeah, that's it. Carbless. Cranberry, carbless. Oh, I didn't get that. Carb less. There's no carbs. That's clever, but I don't like the name. I don't like it at all. Cranberry. And then lemon. And lemon lime. So this is clearly one of those trendy, fun little canned cocktail products that are out there. Passion fruit. Oh, we're missing one. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know which one was missing. Mazunte Margarita. So this is a Karakin product. Tim says it kind of looks like ear bliss. It does. Welcome, Joe. So this is a canned margarita, I anticipate, at 14% ABV. It should be a cocktail from Karakin. If it's anything like their bourbon wheel, I look forward to getting some of this in my fridge. A couple new sways from Mad Tree. Sway with blackberries and hibiscus. Okay, I could drink that. And sway with raspberry and lemon. Again, I could definitely do that too. Mad Tree Tree Search number 10. West Coast IPA. Mermaid Water. This is another one of those. This is actually Myers Wine Cellars, though, but another kind of contract product. Okay, yeah, I mean it's fruited cocktail type things, a bunch of different flavors. Gin Paloma, which sounds good to me. Mango, pink lemonade, which I could probably drink too, but. Couple new ones from Rheingeist. This is their Cincy Standard. It's a Munich-style Helles. So we've talked a little bit in the past about how there needs to be more of like a Cincinnati staple beer. Some of the things that some of those Moreline brands should have been, in my opinion. This is a collaboration with Kroger. So over here, this is a collaboration with Kroger. So I anticipate that maybe this could be that solution for Rheingeist to make something. I don't know. It might just be a limited release thing, considering it's in 16-ounce cans. It could just be a one-off, fun, good lager. Frosty Hops, their cold IPA. Cold IPA, okay. This is a keg collar, which I don't typically pull because it was something that sounded delicious. It is a tropical satellite sour ale aged in rum barrels with pineapple, coconut, and lime. I just pulled it because it sounds really, really good, and I hope it makes it into bottles because I want to fill up a row in my fridge with some of that. Bunch of Urban Artifact stuff. A lot of these are things that we've already seen. Some of them may not be though. Oh, why do I always yawn as soon as I get on a live stream? Black cherry, cranberry, ginger, and lime. We have the cherry coffee. We have cherry cola. We have cherry limeade, crab apple, cranberry and orange, fruit punch. And then their peaches and cream, which is in stores already, so maybe you've seen that one already. Plum, ginger, and lime. Spicy cherry sauce. And that's it. So some good labels there. Some fun stuff that we can look forward to. I'm really pumped about seeing. Oh, that's what didn't pop up, the Deadlow stuff, which I wrote about today, so I guess it didn't need to pop up, but Deadlow has a couple labels that are have made it through the approval, also through a contract partner, though it is through a different contract partner than the 13 Below ones that went through, so take that for what it is. But I'm excited to see some of these breweries that are the newer breweries, even though they're not really new anymore. Excited to see them getting some packaging out there to, like I said before, get some more people to kind of know about them, hear about them, and kind of experience what they're all about. So I think it'll be good for them. Josh says, I still need to get down to Deadlow. You do. Although I don't know who is currently making their beer. Their last head brewer, which was their second head brewer, he left to go do a startup in Chicago or something, so he's not there anymore. I don't know who is, but I anticipate they got somebody good. There's a lot of really great brewing talent in the city, so hopefully they'll just keep improving as time goes on, and they definitely have the space dialed in. They keep growing, as if you read the article that I put up today. Expanding the parking lot, expanding the deck, all of that is going to be awesome for them. And then the food there is just great, so it's a win-win. Marco is here. Sorry, Marco, you got right towards the end here. It's my fault for going live on a Tuesday, especially since I didn't remember that it was Tuesday, and I could have just told you that I'm at March 1st, and you could have come hung out. But I am going to wrap it up, and you can catch the replay, but I'm going to wrap it up so that I can go and just sit and actually have a beer, since I've been working all day long. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go have a beer. I'm going to finish this watermelon IPA, and I'm going to have something else. But I will have some fun stuff to talk about towards the end of the week, hopefully. And then if you guys find yourselves out at the Street Food Expo this weekend on Saturday, I will be there, and I'll be running around, especially early in the day. I'll be running around very stressed and very chaotic, trying to make sure everything is working the way it's supposed to. After that, maybe I'll get to relax a little bit. So if you guys are there, shoot me a message, and we can have a drink together and eat some street food. So thank you guys for hanging out. Sorry for the chaotic week. I would say that there will be less chaotic weeks coming, but I can't promise that, because life is chaotic. That's what makes it exciting. Cheers, everybody. Prost. We'll see you next week on the show that is not a show.